Do what you want to do, what gives you purpose. If you don't know what it is, don't go jumping on nobody else's boat. Like 190. And I had like nice abs like at 170. No, I'm not 65, so I got nice abs right now. The arms aren't where I want them to be because I had them bigger before, you know. So it's never ended, but it doesn't matter. I thought I was fat. I was like, one day I thought I was fat. Like, why do I think I'm fat right now? It was 194 at my peak. I was full of shit. And then I went to the bathroom and took a dump, and I was like 190. So, but I was 194. The scale said 194. The goal was 200, but I picked up my shoulder, my rotator cuff. So I cut it there. And I was talking to this girl as I was on the phone. She was with her brother. Yeah, we were talking. I was talking to him, and he was like on steroids, and like they stepped on the scales, and he was 167. So yeah, like what I weigh right now naturally, and I look better than him naturally. And I was like, whoa. Like I probably said something that like pissed him off. I was like, damn, you know, like, how are you so skinny and taking steroids? Like, that's hilarious. You know, you don't know. So close-minded. You think you gotta take steroids to. And he was what, 19? That's so dumb. But because he wasn't like, there was a time where I would have taken steroids. Yeah. Cause I love the fitness and whatever. But he's just like, he was a nobody, you know? He was just taking steroids to take steroids. He wasn't competing. He wasn't eating right. You were just taking them to take them, and that's dumb. But if you take them, you know, to compete or to really be something, then I see, you know, I respect you and kudos to you. You know, I would do that. That makes sense to me. But yeah, so we were talking, and I was like, okay, how much do you think I weigh? And he looked at me, he was like 210, 220, like maybe 230. I was like, hold on. Why you say it like that? Like in my head, I understand. Why you say it like that? And like, you said like 220 or 230, like out of disgust, like you said like 220, like you fat, like type shit. Like he didn't say I'm fat, but he said it in that way. And I was like, damn, I really let myself go. I think, you know, that's the bulk. That's how you feel at the end of the bulk. You're like, damn. And somebody breaks it up. And I was like, damn, it's time to start cutting. And the other girl, like I would show her, like I still had abs. Like me, I know I have abs. Like people that don't work out, they don't know abs. They don't know abs. Like you can be, I was like almost 200, but I still have visible abs, you know. I have visible abs. Now I got like nice abs. I'm 165. Because if I have visible abs at 194, imagine now 165. It's like a whole, you know, all that ab muscle is like there. You can see it. So I'm proud of, you know, I'm proud of myself for that. So yeah, and she would be like, yeah, no, I don't see them. No, you know, and they were there. You know, it's just, I could tell she wanted abs. Low key, I could kind of tell. And then she told me one day, she was like crazy. She was like bipolar or something. She was like, if you had abs like how I did, like I show a picture, like, is this good? You like this? She's like, oh my god. If you had abs like that, I would have sex with you every single day. And I was like, what? I showed her like different, like this, like all the, when I had abs before I started talking to her. I was like, what about this? What about this? She was like, yeah, I really like that. I was like, okay, that's what I gotta get back to, because that's what girls like, and I like girls, and I want that, and I want that. So I'm gonna pick that up again. So I went, and then a week later she ghosted me. I think I was getting too excited. I was getting close, and she was like, and then she, damn, whatever. That's cool, you know. But I still kept that in my mind. Like, people, if you don't know it, I'm gonna break the news to you. People don't respect fat or obese people. Like, they look down. Whether you know it or not, if you are that person, people will treat you so much better if you're little, if you have abs, if you have, you know, bubble muscles, if you have a leaner face, you know. They'll look at you, they'll treat you with more respect. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like they think you can do something to them or something because they feel like you're better than them. I don't know. Or maybe it's like the way they carry yourself because you know what it took. So you have a certain level of confidence because that's what it all comes down to, confidence. But you know, just doing that and living, you know, if you are obese or fat or overweight, just lose some weight and see how people treat you. I'm telling you. And I wasn't even big, but I could feel the difference in the way people were treating me. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can't go back. I'm gonna still bulk again to get bigger for the cut. But like, it's a pain it's a pain you need, and it's a pain you feel, so you're motivated to go back again and get to 165. Then I'm gonna bulk to 200 or something, then cut, then have bigger muscles at 165 than I did before, or 170, and like that. And I did it, and I got my abs, and now I got with another girl. She really liked me, but the other girl said was gonna happened with this girl, and then now this girl left me. But at the end, I won, so it's okay. You know, they all come and go. And right now, I'm like at an 8. So it was a 3, I worked up to an 8. And now, I feel like the cherries on top will be like, I want to get my last name tattooed on my back. Because I'm proud of my last name. You know, and I want it to live on, you know, be a part of me. And my mom, and my sisters on my ribs, like a little like Dominican, Colombian, something like emblem or something on my chest eventually. I want that one to be nice though, because I know that one will be easy to fuck up, but if it's done right, it'll be nice. So that and stuff like that, like stuff that are meaningful to me. I don't want to get a tattoo like a cock and a flower and a fucking chain. Like that's dumb. Like what does it mean to you? You know, time and love and breaking free. Like what the fuck is that? That's so retarded, in my opinion. So it's gonna mean something. It's gonna be personalized, because like my dad says, all you gotta do is whatever makes you happy, not your mom or your cousin or whatever. What makes you happy, your dad or your brother or whatever, what makes you happy. So you really gotta do some soul searching, some time by yourself, and see what the world tells you, what God is telling you to pursue, and what you know what you're good at, whether you know it or not. You know it's there, it's in your brain. You've been that way your whole life. No, so you became that way as you lived. So you gotta just listen to yourself. Put the world on silent and listen to yourself. That's what I mean. And what you want to do. Doesn't matter how crazy it is. The world's always gonna tell you you can't. They're always gonna judge you. They're always gonna say like, "What the fuck? We're broke as hell. Why would you do that?" Or, "Man, you should be doing this. Or you should be doing that." But I don't care. I've already done this and done that and tried that and tried this. I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna try this because I'm only 18. Try this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. You know, a little bit, just taste test and everything, and then. Like, you lived your life, I'm gonna live mine, and then I'm gonna see what it is I want to pursue. I'm taking a gap year right now, even with my good grades and my work ethic. I'm taking a gap year to see what it is I want to do. I feel like a lot of people fall into the trap. Really, really smart people, if they don't know what they want to do, but they go to college and they waste a little bit of money, a lot of money, doing something they might not want to do with the rest of their life, you know? And that's a trap. Like, your life is one and only. Don't waste it on something you don't know you want to do. So I'm gonna take a gap year and see. You know, I really like this video stuff in the gym, and I really like the, you know, little bit from here, little bit from there, put it all together, and that's me, you know, in my own life experience, in my own life, and what I learned and what I saw and what I enjoy, what I don't like, what I hate, what I love, you know. It's everything. towards a purpose that I haven't found yet, but I will find it. And taking what life gives you, you know? But yeah, to close it off, I'm gonna finish the beach story because I got way off track. But it's my channel, so what are you gonna do about it? Comment what you gonna do about it in the comments. Yeah, I went and I spent that time alone. You know, I was like walking on the beach. Then a girl looked at me from like the pier when I was watching the beach. And she just like stared at me. And I stared at her back. Then she disappeared. Like, you can tell when somebody likes you. And so, you know, that made me feel a little bit better. And I was watching like motivational stuff. And I was texting this other girl, but I was like, I want people that see me, maybe because I wasn't seen as like a, you know, I was usually in my shell, and then when I came out of my shell and like started, you know, looking better and talking more and smiling more, people started treating me good, and I can't get enough of it. Like, I feel like I'm a nice person. I feel like because I'm a nice person, the world can't take advantage of me. But if I put myself in the right places, then I can flourish, and I know that for a fact. And you're the same way. If you're in the right place, you're gonna flourish. So don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And if you're not feeling valued, it's because you're not in the right place, So just, everybody's different. I also believe everybody's different. Everybody has their own pace. Some people learn fast, some people learn slow. Do what makes you happy. What will bring you fulfillment. It's not money I don't think it's money for me. It's more that being seen that I want. The recognition that, you know, I did that and nobody else can do that. I really want that feeling. I don't know where I'll get that from, but I want that feeling. Not like grab onto people like Bad Bunny, you know, that's why my new channel is his name again. I'll grab onto people I want to be like. Or like Hamza, that's the type of video he makes. I'll grab onto him again. And then just, she's too young, bro. She doesn't, because I'm 18, but I feel like I'm older in the head. Like, I'm more mature than my age. And she was still like mentally immature, emotionally immature. You know, still in her box. She hadn't come out of her shell. And some people never do it, you know, that's their life. But I will. And I have, and I will continue to do that. And yeah, I just did that. I was chilling in my hotel room, doing some soul searching. You know, thinking about what it is I like. And I like spending time alone. Really got me to think about what I want to do. You know, realize that time alone is important. Because I would have been busy with her there. But I wouldn't have that time and that like soul searching opportunity. And I would have never known I really enjoyed that until maybe later in my life. So I'm glad that happened. And I was there. And yeah, I just did a lot of soul searching, man. And what I wanted to do and what I enjoyed doing. And who I want to, you know, got a little bit closer to realizing who I was I wanted to become. And the most important thing I gained from, it was like advice from like a millionaire or something on a YouTube video. That's what I want to make because they helped me so much, the YouTube videos and the online like help, the self-improvement. If you apply it, it's really, if you don't apply it, it's nothing. That's why I want you to apply what I say, to think about your life and try to connect the dots, you know, connect the dots and just do something with your life. Your life is one and only. Don't let it pass you by like so many people do. Don't be 30, don't be 29, almost 30, working in a movie theater thinking, damn, I'm 400 pounds. How'd I let it get to this point, you know? It's not too late, but it's hard once you're there. It takes a lot of, just don't let yourself get to that point, man. So what I learned is, or what the video told me is, everything that life throws at you, you know, life will throw everything at you, everything. And all that builds up steam within you, like an anger, like if you build a certain type of way, let me preface it. If you build a certain type of way, or I think it happens to everyone. Life does things to you, and it builds your steam. Like you feel like a pressure, like the world is crumbling, like the world is pressuring you. It's steam. It's like a steam. It's a steam. It's sizzling. It's sizzling. It's sizzling. And then what is steam? Steam is like people blow off steam. They go to vices. They jerk off. They drink. They smoke. They party. You know, they have sex. They eat to their vices. They watch TV, watch TikTok, Snapchat. You know, all that stuff. And they take that steam. They let it go to these vices. You know, on a weekend, in the afternoon, and at night. And that steam is gone, and you feel good and great about your life. But what steam also does, it can power an engine. So if you take that same steam and you hold it and you put it into an engine, you know, if it's music, you put it into that engine. Or you take that same steam and you put it into a sport. Or you take that steam and you put it into the gym. Or you take that steam and you put it into college if that's the route for you. You take that steam and you put it into your family if that's what you want to do. Then that steam, that pressure is gonna go far, and you're gonna do big things because you feel all that pressure of the world. You're gonna just put it towards something, towards your purpose, whatever that is for you personally. And you're gonna become a great person because you took everything the world did to you. It's not the same. Some people have it worse than others, but not really. You know, your worst event, just because the worst thing that happened to you was not making the baseball team, doesn't mean it's any less painful than when your friend lost his dog. I feel like relatively in your life, because it's only your life, that was like your greatest point of pain. So it doesn't make it less than another person's pain. It just makes it different. You take that pain and that steam, whatever it is, that pinnacle of pain or steam, and put it into that. Man, you'll be surprised at what the world can give you. So don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And don't blow off steam. And don't have girlfriends just to have girlfriends. And don't smoke just to have fun. But stay focused at the same time. The girls don't matter right now. If you're working on yourself, they'll come. If they're not coming, it's because you haven't worked on yourself. So just stay focused. Don't get caught.